Hi everyone, this is Julianne Victoria of Through the Peacock's Eyes. Welcome to my channel. So this video is a tag VR and the tag is Tarot Tribe Tag. I've seen this one around. I haven't actually watched many videos and I saw it and I thought, oh, I'm too busy right now to jump on a tag and add another video to my list of things to do. And then Diane Jarecki of Indigo Moon Woman tagged me and I only happened to watch her video. I thought, no, if I watch those, then I'll want to do it and I'm too busy. But then I watched her video and lo and behold, she tagged me. So here I am doing the tag. And it's funny because that happens often. I'll think, oh, I only have limited time to watch a few videos here and there. And I'll think, no, I won't watch that one. And then for some reason I will. And the person mentions me. So it's sort of like I just let my psychic senses tell me which videos to watch sometimes. That's how it feels. Okay, so here's the tag. I have everything here. I also watched it on Amethyst Ascension channel. And there's three people who started this, V, Love and Crystal's channel, the Tarot Vibe Oracle, and Tarot Magician. So those last two are new to me. I'll link below or I'll pin at the top of the comments all the information as well as the questions. Okay, so the first question for, again, it's Tarot Tribe Tag is, how did you get into tarot or oracle? So I did do a video about this maybe a year and a half ago. I think it was like my first tarot. It was another tag. I think it was my first tag. And my first deck was gifted to me, so sort of traditional. I don't believe you have to be gifted your decks. But it was gifted to me by a boyfriend at the time. He had it and he wasn't using it and he said, do you want it? And so that was how I got into tarot. I'll link that video on screen here towards the end if you want to check that out where I go into the full story. But that's how I got into it. Number two, are you drawn to oracle or tarot more? Why? I will say it's 50-50. It's half and half. I'm surprised at how many oracle decks I have. I think I have just as many oracle decks as I have tarot decks right now. Yeah. Okay. Number three, if you could create your own deck, what would it be? So I have created 5 decks so far. I have 2 others in the works. So far I've created the Fine Lines, the 44 Meditations for Intentional Living, Oracle of the Fool, which I'm currently using for my dailies on Instagram and Facebook, if you want to check that out. Sigilla Mediavalia, the Medieval Sigils Tarot, Children's Tarot. Oh, actually it's 6 decks. My Vedic Astrology Oracle and my Vedic Astrology Study deck. So I have 6 decks so far. So yes, and I have 2 more in the works, 1 tarot and 1 oracle. And if you're interested in checking any of those out, all the links are below where you can get more information and watch any videos I've made about them. Those are posted on the sales pages, depending on where they're being sold. Okay. Number 4, show us your first deck, whether it's oracle or tarot or one of each. Which is your first you learned with? So my first deck was a tarot deck. It was Rider-Waite-Smith. I no longer have that deck. So this was in like 1996, so 24 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long. I had a couple of replacements of that one. It was the one with the blue back with the stars. I forget which one that is. So I no longer have that. And I only have 1 RWS actual deck, and it's the Radiant Rider-Waite in the tin, and I didn't pull that out. So I don't have it to show you. But my second deck was a rune deck, and so that I bought. So the first deck I ever bought was a rune deck. I love that deck. And right now I'm sort of restudying runes because I used it in my Medieval Sigils Tarot, but I haven't just sat down and worked with runes specifically for the sake of studying the runes since I had that first deck. And that first rune deck is, I don't know, got lost in a move somewhere. It's long gone. Okay, and I probably bought it, I think, in 1997. Number 5, show us your recent deck oracle tarot and recent crystal. Why were they calling you? Okay, so I did pull those decks out. So my most recent oracle are my Vedic astrology cards. So I have the study deck, and I have a video introducing this and another video doing the flip throughs, and then the sister deck. So they came out at the same time, Vedic astrology oracle. So that's my most recent oracle decks. My most recent tarot deck was a Kickstarter that I backed last year, and that came in this year, and that's the Oriens Tarot. And I just used this in a video, I think it's just my last video or second to last video, where I do a spread for myself. So I'll try to remember to link that on screen too if there's enough room, or just go to my channel page. Everything's organized by category. You'll find everything there. And crystal. So I don't buy a whole lot of crystals. I'm very specific about crystals and gemstones. I usually purchase one when I have a specific purpose I want to use one for. But my third wedding anniversary was fairly recently. And one of the symbols, you know, like the first anniversary is paper and the second is cotton. The third one is leather or crystal. And I told my husband, don't buy me anything leather. But he bought me a beautiful crystal ball. I'm holding it with the cloth because I don't want to get prints on it, because it is like perfect. It is like a absolutely perfect actual crystal ball. Okay, so that's my recent crystal. Okay, number 6. If you could share a tip with someone learning tarot for the first time, what would it be? This is sort of seconding what Rochelle Amethyst Ascension said, is like, learn the textbook meanings, learn what the numbers mean, what the suits or elements mean, learn the book stuff, but also harness your intuition at the same time. And on top of all that, just trust what comes up. Trust that first impression. Don't overthink it. Okay. Number 7, first tarot tuber you followed. So I watch a lot of different things on YouTube. It's not just tarot related. Do you want to sit over there, sweetie? That's my 2-year-old. But in this tarot tube community, I think you know what I mean. I think the first person I followed was Integrative Healing by Sadhana. Okay, hold on. Okay, I had to pause for a moment there. Okay, so next question. Number 8, what was life before tarot or the holistic path for you? Where did you come from? I guess I've kind of always been on the holistic path. But before tarot, where did I come from? I can't say life was, I mean, obviously life was different, right? But the, like, how I view life and how I live life wasn't all that different, though of course, you know, in 24 years I've learned a lot and I've grown a lot and healed a lot. But where did I come from? So I came from, well, literally, I came from San Francisco, California. And within my family, within my friends in the neighborhood, within, you know, my school and upbringing, and I did go to a Catholic elementary school, the mysterious was not discounted. So yeah, I would say life, I mean, life at essence for me was not all that different. Okay. Number 9, your favorite go-to spread top 3. So 1 card, 3 cards, and either my mini Celtic cross, and I say my, but it's like the Celtic cross minus the staff and the significator, or the Celtic cross. Yeah, okay. Number 10, most anticipated deck of 2020, and it says parentheses, year ahead, timeless question. I'm excited to get the Couture Tarot. I backed it on Kickstarter. I've been following it for years. It's created by a friend of mine that I've known in person, that I've gotten several readings from in person as well as at a distance, Megan Skinner. So I'm excited for that. I've known Megan since I think 2005. Number 11, what's in your tarot wish list? Because it's my depth year, I mean, I have my Amazon wish list. I have, yeah, I mean, but it's not like, oh, I really want to get this deck, except one I've been waiting for a few years. I'm hoping it comes into print this year, and it's called Boadicea's Tarot of Earthly Delights. Okay. Number 12, what were your impressions / fears about tarot? I didn't have any fears. My impressions, cool, I guess. Again, I came from a background where it wouldn't be all that weird, although I didn't know anyone growing up who read tarot. I didn't have any fears either. Yeah, cool. Another way to explore the mysterious, basically. Number 13, would you like to start reading tarot? I do. And if no, explain what is stop it. So I read tarot. So, okay. 14, have you ever gotten a reading from another reader? And what were your feelings towards it? Yes, I've had readings from many other readers, people in person, friends who read tarot. My very first tarot reading, and I mentioned this in a video, I don't know if it was my first tarot, was actually from Miss Cleo. I think it was 1995 or 96, which is interesting because that was before I started dating the boyfriend who gave me my first tarot deck. I've gotten a couple of readings from people I met or found through YouTube, a couple of friends there. So have I ever gotten a reading from another reader, and what were my feelings towards it? I mean, there's so many. Most of them, I mean, all of them, I think, were great, were valid, brought affirmations in some way. Different readers have different styles or different nuances and different ways they look at things. Some read very literally or textbook, and some read very intuitively, and most people read with a mix of it all. So I can't pinpoint like I have one feeling towards it. Okay, number 15, what kind of vibes do you like to feel when getting a reading? I like to feel relaxed. I like to feel confidence in the reader. Sorry, she spilled water. You got it. And I don't like to feel like I'm being swindled in some way. And I can't say I've had that experience, but I've watched, like, you know, those psychic, skeptic, disproof the psychic videos, and it's like some really sketchy tarot card reader that they go to. Like, I would not want to feel that or have that experience. But I usually get readings from someone I've known a bit in some way, except, of course, my first Miss Cleo reading. Okay, number 16, tag the next tarot tuber. I've seen, like, I haven't seen the videos, but I've seen like the tag, tarot tuber tag all over the place. So whoever hasn't done this, go ahead and hop on and do this. All right. Thank you guys for watching, for tuning in. Again, I'll pin all the information to the comments at the top of the comments below, so it's easy to find on all devices. And yeah, thank you for watching, liking, sharing, supporting, subscribing, and I'll see you back here soon.